There's a lot of different types of BI tools that can assist in freight operations, especially when we consider that BI tools are really about presenting analytical data to the user. So, or even the BI tools kind of end up in, when we start talking about artificial intelligence, the BI tools end up being a gateway between our data and the end user. So the types of things that we love to see in BI are trends. The trending of customer shipment volume, the trending of customer payment volume, the trending of carriers against certain tariffs, the trending of carriers, their on-time statistics. So these are all things that become really important information that we want to leverage when we're getting back to information back to users. So for example, being specific, on-time reports for a carrier, or average days that a carrier takes to deliver, or if they're picking up on time as well as delivering on time. So we can really kind of drill down. It's not just on time for a carrier or their carrier statistics, but what are they on time for? Are they on time for their appointments? Are they on time for the delivery? Are they on time for their loading appointments? So, by taking the general statement of carrier on time report, we can dig deeper into that and find deeper tools and deeper information that can provide additional value to the users. Artificial intelligence is kind of a natural progression to BI tools, or a natural evolution of BI tools may be a more appropriate way. Because what we see is BI tools provide a tremendous value, and they've been something that we've been needing and using throughout our organizations for a long time. But AI really takes that and steps it up a little bit further. It allows us to generate information that's more intelligent and looks at more in depth into the organization or into the way the data is modeled that we can't do with a traditional report. So what we want to do is merge those two things together. We want to take a basic report, or a report that we would generate and normally see, like a profitability report or something like that, and then we want to take that and stick it against our machine learning models and see what kind of trends and what kind of information we can model out of that same data, or preferably even more data, to provide even more value to the user. So, especially machine learning tends to be something that we leverage a lot in the AI world, especially when it comes to business analytics and data analytics, so that we can take the machine, again, taking those models that we're getting or the data set, apply them against models, and really start trending our data and start looking at deeper, more intelligent aspects of that data set. It does make a difference if BI tools have an API. We feel like there's a lot of opportunity to have a BI tool, and having things like single sign-on or connectivity to your BI tool is great. But it becomes challenging because you need to have the information back to the user when they need it. So having a single sign-on or having everybody in your office have access to your BI tools, that's great. But when are they going to do that during their day? When are they going to leave their system that they're working on throughout the day and move over to the BI tool and go check out a report? I mean, it sounds great, but it's not practical for their day-to-day run and the way that they're handling their day. So what's better is if you have an API, then you can integrate that directly into your application. And Tye is a great help for this. And one of the key values that Tye can really bring is with just a couple lines of code through Tye, you can bring your business intelligence tools and visibility to that directly into your application. So while the users are interacting or doing their daily work, they're seeing the BI results. And if your BI tools have an API, then you can do that as well, and call some of those business intelligence reports and show that information to your users in context.